Hey, everybody. Yay. Welcome to day 30 for all of us. Thanks so much. Yeah, it's a lovely, lovely, lovely day to be with you guys. Just want to greet Caroline and Matt. Thank you. Glad to have you guys. I'm so glad. Yeah, thanks so much. And I hope we have a really lovely practice today that I've themed Sayonara 2020. A little bit of tunes for us today. So check out the Spotify, my Spotify. It's Flow Wednesday, December 30th, the class. It's the first one up there. You can download it and have it ready for you. Hi, and son, thank you. I love ya. Thanks for being game. I mean, it certainly wouldn't have been the same without, in total, not everybody was on our virtual sign-in sheet, but it was just over, I think it was 41 people that signed up. So whether you guys made it all the time or there was this intention to be part of something, 41 people is not nothing. And I was really, really honored to know that we needed this. And that, I just kind of followed my nose around what December would mean for me. And I thought, I can't be alone in this. So I'm glad to know that you guys were so receptive. So many people were receptive. Give Django a pet for me. Give all dogs a pet for me, even if I haven't met them before. Side note, if you did not know, I have a Instagram page called Animals I Meet. Animals_I_meet. So, if you just want to see animals, I have you covered. And it's a pretty fun page. I've had it for a long time, actually. Robin, I love ya. I'm not sure if you're practicing with Lawrence today or on your own, but give him my love. And I'm so happy that you're practicing with us, and I'm so happy that your hip is doing well. Robin came on our yoga retreat a couple of years ago, and she was fresh out of some work on her hip. And she's just really embraced the yoga. I just got a little email from Mark, who's also on the 30-day challenge, saying he's at work. I just see that email, so he won't be able to join live, but he's also been really deliberate about making every day. For those on the sign-in sheet, he's the guy with all the funky yoga poses, which I asked him about, but so a little mix of tunes today. We're going to do a flow, loosely based in the moto flow moto. That might not mean anything to some folks, but of course I'll add on, as I like to be inspired to add on. But it's a pretty foundationally based flow with a lot of poses that you'll know. If you've been doing the 30-day challenge. And I'm just hoping that it feels good. It gets you breaking into a bit of a sweat. It puts a smile on your face for some of the tunes that you hear. And that there's a couple of breakthroughs. And the breakthroughs don't always look like flying high in flying pigeon or bakasana. The breakthroughs are just about really being honest and accepting about meeting your body where you are, meeting your breath where you are, and taking a look at how special that gift in and of itself is. I've said it so many times. We're hitting on the hour, so we're going to get started. But, this year and this particular virus that we have all become very familiar with is mostly attacking the health and well-being of our breath. And so I think it's really significant more than ever to have a yoga practice and to have a breathing practice and to settle in at some point in the day in stillness and in recognition of just how simply gifted that process is, and beautiful and natural, and how much we should show up to gratitude towards that. Yay, you made it to day 30, Diane. Dude, you certainly did. All right. We're going to get started, guys. We're going to get started in a child's pose. You can do knees together or knees a little wider. You can have your device ready. I'll count it down as usual. Go in 5, 4, 3, Wednesday, December 30th, day 30th playlist, 2, and 1. Just breathe. And stretch your arms longer. Find the wide of your fingers, that nice big spread. And press through the pads of the fingers and the backs of the knuckles. Claim your mat with one breath in. And one sigh out. Come into tabletop. Put your wrists underneath the shoulders. Breathe in. Curl your toes under. Get a little spread in the backs of your feet. Breathe out. Flip your palms, look your fingers to your knees. Take a breath in, look forward a bit. And then bring your bum closer to your heels any amount. Breathe out. Come forward, take an inhale. Flip your palms back and walk to the far left. Exhale. Fingers are reaching forward. Take a breath in. Put your bum towards your heels again as far as you can go. Get a stretch on the right side body. Come back up through the hips and bum. Breathe in. Walk past center into the far right. Breathe out. Reach through the fingers. Hands down. Take an inhale. And then exhale the bum towards the heels again. Left side body stretch. Come back up through the hips and bum. Breathe in. And walk the hands to center in a simple tabletop. Breathe out. We're going to arch the spine once. Cow pose. Inhale. Shoulder blades shrug a little closer together. Exhale, round the spine. Cat pose. Flat your back through an inhale. Hover the knees off the ground about 1/2 inch and a little rounding through the upper back body here. We have the tendency to drop our head. That makes the body heavy. We also have the tendency to look too far up. Label the neck long with the spine. Feel the burn start to simmer there in the front of the legs. Breathe in. Keep your bum low. Just slide it back towards the heels in a straight line. You'll feel a little more triggered in the thighs. Take a breath in. And then kick the bum straight up. Elevator up. Down dog. Pedal it out if it feels true to you. Breathe in and out through the nose. Step the right foot to the right thumb, left knee down. Take your arms high, Anjaneyasana. Breathe in. Interlock the hands, index high, up and over to the right. Stretch the left side. One breath here, in and out. Heels of the hands close. Come up, breathe in. Step down through the hands and step to plank. Breathe out. You can walk out your plank. Feel the step of the plank. Feel the squeeze of the knees in towards the chest and the squeeze of the belly. Round the upper back body. And step into plank. Breathe in. Knees up or down. Chaturanga to the floor. Superman arms straight ahead, fingers point. Lift the heart and the head, press to palms. Keep the palms here, heart up. Lift the legs a bit. Breathe out, squeeze the glutes. One inhale. Everything down, hands underneath the shoulders. Breathe out. Tabletop, take an inhale. Hover the knees, hover those knees, half an inch. Broad the upper back body. Breathe in. Slide the bum straight back towards the heels. Feel the arms get involved. Take a breath in. Kick the bum straight up, down dog. Left foot to left thumb. Right knee down. Arms high, that's an inhale. Interlock, opposite grip, up and over through the index left. Gift of breath on the right side, in and out through the nose. Come up to center, inhale. Hands down, sneak to plank, exhale. Take a walk in plank. Keep hugging the knees a little more in, feel your belly ignite. Pause your walk, step to plank, breathe in. Knees up or down, but you're going to bend the arms halfway. Pause, elbows in. Push through the hands, heart forward and up, breathe in. Press through the knees, lift. Press through the shoelaces, lift your knees, breathe out. Shoulders back, inhale. Downward face dog, roll over the toes, exhale all the breath out. Zip your legs, look forward, heels high, breathe in. Big step, or you can hop and land your exhale. Feet together, forward fold, exhale all the breath out. Stand up, arms high, breathe it in. Hands to heart, prayer samastiti. Enjoy it, guys. Arms down first, then forward and up. Breathe in. And fold it up. Ardha Uttanasana, breathe in. Calmly step to plank. Settle your plank, take an inhale. Bend your arms slow for 3. Elbows in, 2. Upward dog, swim up and through, breathe in. Down dog, breathe it out. Zip your legs. Heels high, take an inhale, bend the legs. Big step or hop, exhale to the top. Fold. Halfway lift, breathe it in. Exhale, bow it down again. Stand up, arms high, breathe it in. Hands to heart. Drop your arms, then inhale them forward, breathe in and up. Stretch, maybe a little back bend. Exhale, fold. Ardha Uttanasana. Maybe you press the hands to shins or fingertips to the floor. Exhale, plank, and bend those arms. Halfway, pause. Pull your heart forward, up your dog. Breathe in. Ground those shoelaces and down dog. Breathe out. Enjoy the breath. Gift the body. Right leg high. Breathe in. Right knee to right elbow. Leg up. Left elbow. Leg up. Knee to nose. Hold that guy there. Take a breath there. Shoulders rounded. Breathe in. And step towards the right thumb. Breathe out. Wave the arms back. Runner's lunge. And then get strong in the back leg as you press the knee away from the floor. Take the arms forward, not up. Breathe in. Take them down and back. Breathe out. Forward, not up. Breathe in. One more, down and back. All the way up on an inhale. Micro bend the back leg. Listen, step to chair. Breathe it out. Take a breath in. Arms down and back. In your sit, arms forward. Breathe in. Down and back. One more, forward and up, a low sit. Forward fold. Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe in. Chaturanga, step or hop. Elbows are inward for chaturanga, so then arms long as you up dog. Breathe in. And down dog. Breathe it out. Left leg up. Left knee to left elbow. Just breathe. Leg up. Right elbow. Leg up. Nose, hold it there. Take a breath in, round the upper back. Ooh, step through. Wave the arms back, breathe in. Wipe the shoulders more away from the ears, long back leg. Keep that long spine. Take the arms in line with the spine as they go forward and not all the way up, but up. Down and back. Two more. Stretch out of the sockets. Down and back. One more. Down and back. All the way through, micro bend the back leg. Breathe in. Step forward, chair pose. In that sit, squeeze into the burn. Breathe it in. Sitting low, arms down and back. Forward and up. Staying low in the sit, down and back. One more, forward and up, wipe it forward. And then fold. Halfway lift, breathe it in. This time pick up the heels, bum to heels, squat it down. Swim the arms up, breathe in. Bring the hands to heart, breathe out. You could pulse it, dance it. Two more breaths. Woo! Do anything. Hands down. Take a breath in as you plant it. And then chaturanga, get your legs out of the way. Upward face dog, breathe in. Down dog, roll it over. Big inhales. You got her, big exhales. Feet together, zip the legs, heels high. Breathe in. Hop or big step. Maybe you suspend that hop for a beat. Fold. Feet together, halfway lift. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bow, flat hands down. Chair pose, sit or down. Arms high. Inhale. Hands to heart. Twist to the right. Hook your left arm to the outer right knee. Been here before. What can you name a little new? Is it a longer breath? Is it more rotation? Is it more squaring the hips? Could you keep your twist, lift your left heel, almost a little flamingo curtsy squat to step the left ball of the foot back into this lunge. And then peel your belly a little higher, rotate your right rib cage up and back. As you untwist, hands down, frame the foot, breathe in, fingertips to the floor, straighten the front leg, breathe out. Bring the right hip back, left hip forward, and indulge. Keep the straight legs, walk the hands to the right. Keep your hips square without leaning to the right. Come back to center, frame the foot, bend the front leg, micro bend the back leg, and crescent lunge. Breathe it in. Straighten the back leg here, breathe out. Straighten both legs. Inhale. Bend the front leg. Straighten. Bend the front leg. Left heel down, warrior two, breathe in. And indulge, look forward and lunge. Two more breaths. Simply being. One more breath. Being. Exalt your warrior, breathe in. Straighten this front leg here, reach back, breathe out. Come forward into a T, inhale, heel toe the back foot in. And triangle your pose, right fingertips either to the ankle, shin, or block. If you're really open, you could bring your right fingertips to your big toe and then hook on. And as you hook on, you could invite the big toe up, ground into that right heel. If the toe is up, you could put her down, come back to warrior two, breathe in. Go to Ardha Chandrasana, heel toe that foot in, and then kick that back leg up. Kick the left arm up, breathe in. Bend the left leg, but flex the left foot. Squeeze the heel to the bum. Straighten the leg, breathe in. Bend it, left arm to 12 o'clock. Straighten the leg, micro bend the right leg, warrior two. Exalt your warrior, in breath. Cartwheel the hands, exhale. Kick the right leg high, three-legged dog, breathe in. Listen, bend the leg, stack the hip, open, breathe out. Can you stay here? Turn your right shoulder in and down. Then kick it straight, square the hips, breathe in. Spread the toes, look forward in chaturanga. Shoelaces down, up dog. And downward face dog, exhale it out. Zip your legs, pedal your feet, feel the freedom of your hips wagging its tail. Good job. Feet together, heels high. Bend the legs. Inhale. Big stepper, hop. Top of the mat, land that exhale. Feet together, halfway lift. Breathe in. Long that spine and forward fold. Breathe it out. Chair pose. Sit that guy down, arms high. Inhale. Hands to heart. Twist to the left. Exhale. And as you twist, could you rotate that left rib up and back? And maybe there's something new. Hover the right heel, press through the ball of the foot, stay in the twisted seat, but step the right leg back. Long lunge in your twist. Peel your belly off. And as you feel that peel your belly off, kind of up your dog heart. Breathe in. Breathe out. Put your hands down, tips of the fingers frame the foot. Inhale. Straighten our front leg, indulge. Left hip back, right hip forward, press through the mound of the left foot. Straight legs, walk your hands to the left, breathe in. Square your hips, but try not to lean to the left side of your mat, breathe out. Beautiful. Take a breath in, frame your hands, bend the front leg, inhale, crescent lunge, micro bending the back leg, straighten it slow as you come up. Straighten the front leg, breathe in, bend the front leg, straighten, bend. One more, straighten with your wrists on top of your shoulders. Exhale, bend. Put the right heel down. Warrior two, 4 breaths. And as you long your arms, put your wrists in line with your shoulders. Wake up your arms wide to wake up your chest even wider. Let's dance it back. Breathe in. Stay reaching, straighten the front leg, breathe out. More stretch, more bang for the buck. Good, come up to T arms, breathe in. Heel toe the back foot in, and then triangle. How do you get into triangle? Support it, lift up through the right arm. If you get your peace fingers close to that big toe, you might flip that toe up, pull it up. Ground into the heel, get more bang for your buck through that inseam left leg. Rotate the right rib cage up and back, keep the right arm engaged. Beautiful. Come back to warrior two, take an inhale. Heel toe the back foot in and go into half moon as you kick the back foot up and leg straight. Can you spread the toes? Don't be afraid to be loose with it. Feel a bit of the beat of the music, the beat of your heart. Take a breath in, long leg. You're going to bend that leg and squeeze the heel to the bum. Kick it straight, breathe in. And then bend and squeeze. Kick it straight, spread the toes, micro bend the standing leg. Warrior two. Exalt, peaceful warrior, dance back, breathe in. Cartwheel the hands, flip your right heel up, kick your left leg up, 3-legged dog, breathe it in. Stay, bend this left leg, stack the hip. Open the left hip on top of the right, breathe into it. Then breathe out. Straighten the legs, spread the toes, breathe in. And then dive and swim into chaturanga, breathe out. Upward dog is straight arms, shoulders back. Down dog is where you melt at home. Spread your feet a little wider, about mat width distance. Not math. Keep your hands wide here. Pick up your heels, stretch your bum up, breathe in. Put your heels down, but pick up your toes, breathe out. Keep your left hand rooted. Hover your right hand. Breathe in. Wrap your right hand to the outside of the left ankle and twist and pull. Breathe. Let it go. Step the right hand down. Hover the left hand. Take an inhale. Wrap your left hand to the outside of the right ankle or calf. Pull and rotate, twist. Beautiful work. Let it go. Step it down. Take a breath in. Feet hip width distance. Breath out. Kick the right leg high. Inhale. Right knee to right elbow. Up. Left elbow. Hold it there, not the breath. Breath in here. Kick out, fall in triangle. Roll to the inside of the left foot. Left arm high. Open it up. 3, 2, 1. Left hand down. Step the right foot to the right thumb. Micro bend the back leg. Arms high. Breathe it in. Slowly step the left leg over the right. Kind of like you did to get up to chair, but eagle it in. Wrap the left arm underneath the right. And maybe you pulse your eagle. One more breath in Eagle Garudasana. Keep your arms left knee high, squeezing to the belly. Breathe in. Keep your arms, kick the left foot back into a topple tree. Breathe out. Keep your arms, eagle arms, a little higher and forward. Turn your left toes out to the left a bit. Step to warrior one. Left heel down. Eagle arms high. Even higher. One more breath as you lunge in. Release the arms way high overhead. Breathe in. Interlock behind. Squeeze the heels of the hands. Humble your warrior. Fold to the inside of this right leg. Humble your head. Humble your jaw wide open. But squeeze the heels of the hands up high and maybe overhead if you have the space in your shoulders. Beautiful. Put your hands down, frame the foot carefully, take an inhale. Flip your left heel up, straighten your front leg, exhale. Breathe in. Walk the hands to the right again, breathe out. Walk them to center, inhale. Walk it to wide-legged fold, point all 10 toes to the left side of your mat, lean to the front of the feet. Breathe in halfway up. Exhale, bend the left leg and flip the right toes up as you dig into the right heel. Come back to wide-legged fold. Breathe in. And then exhale, fold here. Halfway up, breathe it in. Walk to the left where the back of the mat is and put your right knee down. Take your arms high, breath in. Put your left forearm or hand to your left thigh. Bend your right leg, squeeze your heel to your glute. And then see if you can reach. Pad your knees if you need it, guys. Pull, engage the front of the right leg. And then maybe you take your left arm high. It's kind of like you're mimicking dancer's pose, but a little lower to the ground. Beautiful. Let the right shoelaces go down. Put the hands to the inside of the left foot. Straighten the back leg. Breathe in. And maybe walk down lower with a straight leg. You could pulse it. That's a dance, a little boogie of the hips. Pause the pulse if you've got that going on. Hands flat to the ground, walk the heart up. Straighten the front leg, breathe out. Wide-legged fold. Halfway up, take an inhale. Hands to hips all the way up. And turn your right toes to warrior two. Set up, arms, wings wide, warrior two. Breathe it in. We'll land it 2 breaths. Exalt your warrior. Take a breath in. As you cartwheel the hands, frame the foot, kick the left leg up, standing splits, breathe out. It wouldn't be day 30 without flamingo. Kick high, breathe in. Bring it to flamingo, left right knee, bend both legs. Canna, kick it, left leg high, breathe in. Left knee to the outer right knee. One more time, left leg high. Left knee to the outer right knee, stay. Bend those legs till you sit down in this space of your legs. Half spinal twist setup. Left thigh, left calf to the floor, right foot flat to the floor, right hand behind, left arm high. Breathe in. Exhale. And in a straight spine. Beautiful. Breath in. Whole breath out, twist. Come out of the twist. Put your hands to heart. Rock forward, stand up on the left shin and knee. Ball of the right foot to the ground. Breathe in. One more twist to the right. Hook your left arm to the outer right thigh and knee as he comes higher. 2. 1. One more breath in and out. Put your hands down, ground. Take a breath in, step to plank, or take a breath in here and chaturanga. All flows happen on that exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, breathe it in. Down dog, breathe it out. Pedal it out. Good work. Good work, good yoga. No bells, no whistles. Just good yoga. Left leg high, breathe it in. Touch the left elbow. Kick up, breathe in. Touch your right elbow, keep that guy there. Breathe in as you kick out, fall in triangle, roll to the inside of the right foot, right arm high. Put the right hand down. Hug the left knee into your chest so that you can turn your hips to the floor and step the left foot up into a lunge. Breathe in, micro bend the back leg, arms high. And then as you hop the right leg forward, right leg over the left, eagle. As you wrap the arms and find the place of the arms, elbows off the chest, and maybe a little pulse. Stop that pulse. Keep the arms. Straighten the left leg. Right knee high. Breathe in. Keep the eagle arms. Kick back in a straight line with the right leg. Keep the eagle arms. Can you find the eagle arms up and forward a little more? As you feed those arms forward, turn your right toe out to the right side. And then step your right heel down. Warrior 1 feet, eagle arms high. Breathe in. Keep the lunge of the front leg. Keep the arms high. Arching the spine a little more. 2, 1. Free the arms. They go up and wild and high. Breathe in. Keep your warrior one leg, arms behind. Interlock that grip. You can also reverse your prayer and humble down. Think about humble and humility. There's got to be a bit of give. So you ground in the strength of your feet and in the strength of this lunge, but you give in the heaviness of your head and the open jaw. Heavy heart. Put your hands to frame your front foot. Kick your right heel up. Breathe in. Straighten your front leg. Indulge. Take an inhale here. Walk to the left side. Exhale. Walk to center. Breathe in. Walk to wide-legged fold. All 10 toes point to the right. Breathe out. Halfway up, take an inhale. Bend your right leg. Dig your left heel down. Left toes up. Come back to wide-legged fold. Bum up. Breathe in. Walk to the right here. Turn it into a lunge as you bend the front leg. Left knee down. Take your arms high. Undulate. Breathe in. And then put your right hand or right forearm to your right thigh. Take an inhale. And then bend your back leg and feed your left heel to your glute. A little goes a long way until you can go back and grab and indulge. Now you switch up. The left arm was high. Now put the right arm high and kind of dancer's pose low to the ground here. Think elevate the spirit of the heart as you pull your left leg open. Try not to slingshot it, guys. Let the shoelaces go down. Take an inhale, arms high. Exhale, hands to the inside of the right foot. Straighten the left leg. Pick up the left knee. Stay here or indulge. Walk it down. And you could pulse a little slower on this side. Hips up and down, a little dance move. Beautiful. Okay, quit that pulse. Put your flat hands to the inside of the foot if they're not there already. Breathe in. Straighten your front leg. Fold in. Walk to the left, wide-legged fold. Take an inhale. Put your hands to hips. Stand up through the heart. Long spine. Exhale. Turn your left toes to a warrior two setup. Fly your wings into that space. Lunge in. Be in breath. It's okay not to be perfectly still if you enjoy a little beat and pulse. Take an inhale and a sigh out. Warrior two legs, dance it back. Breathe in. Cartwheel the hands. And then as you flip the right heel up, kick the right leg up. Standing splits. Kick up a little higher, feeding the right heel higher, folding your heart and head in. Breathe in. Bring the right knee to the outer left knee, flamingo curtsy. Both legs straight, kick up, inhale. Right knee to the outer left knee. Kick it up. Fold in. Right knee to the outer left knee, stay here. Can you bend the left leg more? Flirt with your bum going down, and then get it down. Keep the shape of the legs. Half spinal twist, set up, hips right straight ahead, left hand behind, right arm high. Breathe it in. Twistaroo. Look for what you can feel if you shut some things down. Maybe close your eyes. As you open your eyes, you untwist hands to heart. Breathe in. You kind of rock back to sit to a stand on your right shin and knee. Left ball of the foot is pressed down, hands to heart. You could stay here or lift your left knee higher. Breathe in. Hook the right arm to the outer left thigh and push those guys up against one another. As you get out, you step your hands down and either step to plank or you take your inhale here and you can hop your feet out of the way to chaturanga. Upward face dog, big breath in, open heart, open spaces, down dog, exhale it out. Walk your hands to your feet. Breathe in. Fold with your feet hip width distance. Breathe out. Hook for opposite elbows and let the weight of the elbows determine how deep your fold is. Sway it a little, left to right, right to left. And as you sway, bend out your legs one leg at a time. So there's a bit of a strut in your forward fold and a wag of your tail. Beautiful. Let it hang heavy through the hands and fingertips to the floor and see if you might just roll up slow. When you're about halfway, you're going to start to think about hovering your left foot. Stack your head. Arms high, left knee high. Breathe it in. Bring this left foot to tree. Breathe it out. Bring your hands to heart. Take your arms high, left knee forward. Breathe in. Keep your left foot elevated. Bring your right hand to your left knee. Send your left arm back. It's the same shape you've been materializing all the way through. These twists, even the twist in your down dog. You could piece fingers to big toe or right hand to the outside of the left foot, and you could kick out and use kind of that standing splits motion of the long leg. Your inhale slow might be to get out of that straight leg and bend. Whip your left arm forward, high, breathe in. Keep your arms high, step the left foot down, pick up the right knee into the chest, and then kick into dancer's pose. Reach, kick, lead the right knee back. Should feel good to do that. And just like we did in that lunge that I said it was a dancer's pose to the floor, keep the heart elevated. Less tipping forward. 2. Step the foot down as you let go. Fan your toes out and your heels in. Take your arms high. Breathe in. In forward fold. Breathe out. Fingertips to the floor, halfway up. Sit the bum down for a little beat of delicious squat. Maybe you stretch your arms up. Maybe you ground through the heels to squeeze your pelvic floor, the Mula Bandha. Root lock. Put your hands down, forward fold, bum up, toes will look in. Take a halfway lift. Breathe in. Sigh and fold. Breathe out. From the grounding of your feet, roll up slow. Heavy through the head, arms and fingers. As you get about halfway, you're starting to think, hey, I got to pick up that right foot. Slowly, as you stack your head very last, your arms overhead and the right knee up. Breathe in. Tree pose. Breathe out. Palms to heart. Take your arms up, right knee forward, keep the foot up. Breathe in. Foot suspended in air. Left hand to the outside of the right knee. And then right arm long into a slow twist. You're keeping the right knee and leg looking forward. Don't allow it to open up to the right side, squaring your hips. And then your expression, you might kick out through peace fingers onto the big toe, or left hand to the outside of the right foot. One more. And out. If it's a long leg, you bend it carefully. You keep that bend and right arm forward and up with the left arm. Keep the arms high. Breathe in. As you step down, you pick up the left knee into the chest. Breathe out. Take an inhale. Feed it back for dancer's pose. Keep it elevated and play. And maybe it's not completely rigid and still. Maybe you're rocking inside, right? There's a little bit of a dance to this dancer's pose. Let it be the case. As you come up, the knees greet one another. So you can step down, slow and steady, hands to heart. Feet a little wider. Breathe in. Feet widest. Fan the toes out, heels in, arms down. You can do it through a forward fold, or when you bring your arms up, inhale. It's either forward fold or cactus down with a bend in the legs. And find your fit. Bum maybe shimmying right to left, hips shimmy down into the space. Hands to heart, elbows to the insides of the knees. Listen to the beat of your breath. Inhale. Out the nose. Stay in the squat or indulge in Bakasana, hands to the floor, knees to the upper arms, resting on something like they would rest on a table. So they're not on the outsides or the insides. As you look forward, spread your toes. Play for another 2 breaths or stay for another 2 breaths. From squat pose, come back to Malasana Squat. Press through the heels, hands to heart. Let's take the elevator up. Breathe it in. Toes in, forward fold. Breathe it out. Walk to down dog with your heels to the floor. Breathe it in. Ground your heels, pick up your toes, breathe it out. Pick up your heels, take an inhale. Move that forward to plank and chaturanga. Up dog, breathe it in. Down dog, breathe it out. Right knee to right elbow, inhale. Right knee to left elbow. Right knee to right wrist, inhale, hover it. Exhale, pigeon. Pick up the heart, go into the fingertips, proud your pigeon, ground your left shoelaces, breathe in. Stay high, maybe bend this left leg and pick up that left foot here in pigeon. If you do that, flex the left foot by holding on to the left ankle. I invite you to stay high in proud pigeon if you got that. We're going to take only 3 more breaths. If you've slept your pigeon, come up to proud pigeon. And if you're holding on to the ankle, foot, let that guy go. Curl your back toes under to walk your left knee more forward to lessen the space. And then pick up that left leg long, so that when you kick the right leg back and up, it's a 3-legged dog. Breathe in. Keep it up there. Bend and stack the hip. Breathe out. Rotate the stack of the hips into a flip of the dog. Hips up. If you've got that external rotation of the left shoulder. I'm doing better than day 1, guys. And I know you are too. Flip it for maybe 2 more breaths, or bring it back to 3-legged dog with the right leg high and straight. Breathe in. And you can lead that into chaturanga, or you can down dog and then chaturanga. Meet and down dog. Big breath in. Big sigh out. Left knee to left elbow. That's your inhale. Right elbow. Exhale. Left wrist, hover. Breathe in. Pigeon pose. Right leg long. Right shoelaces ground to the mat. Pick up the heart. Try for proud pigeon. Come into the fingertips. High your heart. Bend your back leg. See if you can scoop. If you get it, scoop at the ankle, flex the right foot. You could have the expression of raising your left arm overhead, squeezing your mula bandha, that pelvic floor, to stay high through the left arm. You could be like me, a little template of the fingertips to the earth to ground and lift your heart. 1 more breath in. 1 big breath out. As you release that right foot, if you've got it, or you come up to proud pigeon, and then you curl your back toes under and walk your right knee 1 step in forward to the top of your mat. Pick up your right leg straight so you can kick your left leg high into 3-legged dog. Breathe in. Bend it. Stack. Maybe take this guy to flip your dog. And it's like you pelvic floor up to the sky, hips push up. Indulge for 2 or 3 breaths. If it's too much, come back. When you come back, you want to kick the left leg high in 3-legged dog. So as you're ready, you can move that into chaturanga and plank. Plank chaturanga. You vinyasa out of your flipped dog to home base. Slide right in there. You just made it. Nah. Lots of points. Down dog. Come to your knees. Breathe in. So from down dog, tabletop. Shoelaces to the earth, knees wider. Child's pose. Breathe out. Come onto your forearms are on the ground, but come forward through the bum. Bend in the arms, elbows underneath the shoulders. Thread your right arm underneath. Stay here. If you want something a little different in your feet, you could curl your toes under and feel the press. Take the threaded arm out, right forearm down. Thread the left arm underneath the right armpit. Stay here. Feel grounding in your right forearm and hand. Release your left arm out of the thread. Wide your palms here. You're like Sphinx pose in the arms. Yeah. Press through the palms, ground, and pick up the elbows slowly to feel a squeeze of the arms. Go forward through the hips, shoulders ahead of the wrists. Curl your toes, shoelaces to the mat and press your knees up, right? So shoelaces to the mat, press your knees up. Hug your belly in, breathe in. One last chaturanga with your shoelaces down. Shoelaces down already for up dog, breathe in. Curl over the toes, down dog. Take that simmer down relief off this down dog, this last one, to lie it down to our back body. If you're working with a playlist, you got this pitter patter of this last song, Lonely Lonely by Feist, taking you in. And kind of at the heels of that last beat of music, or if you're not working with music, join us right now. Deep breath in. Big vocal sigh out. 2 more. Rinse it out, guys. 1 more. One hand to heart, 1 hand to belly. Thank you so much, you guys. Lots and lots of love. Please don't give up on your practice. Your practice is you. Sweet dreams. Namaste.